that's the... This... Actually, I just put it against the tire. So see now I can get access to this weight. Oh yeah, see they do have a funky thing, and that's what's got to be holding up. It has a hard time getting over that hump. So see guys, the profile's not round, and I know some of you have seen that. So there's a dip, it's like a double ramp in that. So ultimately what we're going to do here, I'm not going to run with the Maverick Sport weights like everybody else has been talking about. I have a box of free X3 weights from the guys. So if you look right here, this is going to be a stock X3 weight. This is the stock Commander weight, which is still quite a bit lighter than looks like the X3, with its, I'm sure, RPM base. We need that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip trying the X3s, because that would actually lower our RPM even more, being a heavier weight. So we're going to go to a nice curved. I have an X3 Evo kit. We're going to start with 2 weights. We'll go back out like we just did a minute ago, and we'll see where our RPMs are, and if it's not high enough, or we can always swap to the 3 weight crisscross. So yeah, here we go. We're going to try it out. We'll get these weights changed and take it for a ride. Alright, so just basically reverse your process. Make sure you put in these little black washers. They tend to want to walk around on you and leave. So slide the weight in. Oop, don't go too far. So I'll be curious to see how this works. You can just gotta take out what you know. It's so much easier than dealing with a whole bunch of different. So these do have a nylon locker on it. Don't tighten too much, because you'll either break your bolt or you might distort this cavity here. So I thought I was going to need a team member. Dad was here to help me out, because you have to separate the clutch, but you can actually, if you're in the XTP one, you can just use the tire to hold it for you. So we got 1 weight. Looks like it's seated good. Rotate. Oh man, that's a ton of compression. Gee, my crickets.
That's why they put that tire there.
I remember when I first got the first side-by-side, there was no way in hell I was going to touch stuff like this. I've been wanting to do this for... So yeah, 64, then it was flickering 65 a little bit. It was easy peasy. Shit. Screws into the end. And I usually have a washer, because it's just metal on metal and digging the aluminum. Rotate this around until it starts to close. Peppier down low. But still, it really didn't. and just drive it off of itself like that. Worky like that. I don't like turn it backwards so it'll come across here. The old patented M3 off-road clutch tool. Or like, you know, like my 30 mile an hour or 25 where it gets driven the most, basically.
The one you just took off?
Here. But nothing bad has run amok. All right, so we got one here. Got one there. Skippy McSkippy. We'll go right here. So that'll be our 3. What'll get you stuck sometimes with these little fan blades. Get over that 60 mile an hour hump, and we're definitely up a good 300 RPMs in that sweet spot now. I think we might have got what we wanted. Good news, I think this might be the cheap workout.
Well, you had to let off, so...
Yeah, oh, it was still going. I think we might have found a good weight combination here, honestly. We're gonna go, we'll get back to the house and take a look at some of this clutch video. We can see if it's gaining RPM after a full shift out, or if it's allowing us to kind of get it done, you know, at the same time. So as the clutch is closing, we're still gaining RPM before full close. So it'll be interesting to see, but I think I'm pretty happy with her now. I think that was a good tune. So that's 3 Evo clutch weights. It would be the same clutch tune that you would do for the 3R93 on an X3, basically.